So as of right now, pause the video and go to Finviz and then just use these filters that I put in. Pause the video right now and go to Finviz right now, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then I want to show you guys the stocks that I found using that filter. There are two stock ideas that I want to show you guys. And if you guys don't know why I choose the criteria that I choose, go watch my video on the front page on my YouTube. Uh I explained it pretty well, and I got rid of some things for some certain reasons because right now the high growth tech stocks, they're not really working too well. The market right now is on energy, so that's why we should be trading. Like if you take a look at other indexes, they're all on the downtrend, right? And the one that's on the uptrend is this one, energy name. So these are a couple of energy names I want to show you guys. The first one we're going to start with is EGY, Valco Energy, and this energy stock trades a little bit less than 500k volume per day on average in the last 90 days. But it doesn't matter because if you take a look at the stock, in the last 6 days, you can see there's a huge volume surge at the bottom. Sorry if you guys can see it, but the stock price has advanced over 30%, and every time it advanced up, we were at the it went up with a big volume. So if you're able to get a stock around here, that's awesome. But if you're not able to get it, for example, I missed it completely. Well, now you cannot I cannot just buy the stock right here. Well, now you can say you could have I could have bought the stock right here in hindsight, right? But without hindsight, this is what you see, right? There's one bar, you have no idea what's gonna happen next day. It could just fail, but then it continue up and up. So I'm not playing with hindsight. That's what those people that try to sell you courses try to fool you with. There's no hindsight. This is real trading, and I'm trying to look into the future. So let's analyze this through a technical analysis. The stock was rise 30% on extremely high volume, meaning that there are good players coming into the stock. And then we had 3 days of basically consolidation on fairly lower volume. And funny things on the green day we had today, the stock rise on the green volume, which is already telling me that sellers don't want to sell. Sellers are already exhausted after 3 days of consolidation, and it seems like buyers already want to get in already. Like they cannot wait to buy the stock. So I am looking to get a position. I'm gonna drill down to this easier to look at. Let's take a look at a 30-minute chart. Preferably, actually no, it looks fine. The stock consolidated, it went flat this entire day pretty much, and I think it's enough for the consolidation if you can get a position above right here. And I think the worst case stop is right here is fine. If you want it to be a little bit, tight, you can put it at the 5-day moving average. But I will put it right here just in case, right? And that's for EGY. And another stock I found is Pump, PUMP. Pretty a pretty funny name. Let's do some quick technical analysis through the on the weekly chart. We can see that you might be like, well, Forte, you always tell us to buy into stocks going into range with little to no supply, into all-time high and stuff like that. You're telling us to buy stock in the middle of this consolidation with so much supply to the left, right? Well, here's the thing. When it comes to oil stock, or really a lot of penny stocks, right? You want to see how much it has fallen. It was at one point at $25. The stock went into a stage, basically a stage 4 decline, right? And then if you look at the weeks we had around March of last year to April and May, we had huge gap downs. Pretty much the stock obliterated. Nobody's holding the stock. It went from $25 to $1.39, 36 cents. The stock could just fell right here, or we see it start recovering, and it started recovering, meaning that because the fact, what I'm trying to say is the fact that the stock has gone this low means nobody is holding stocks anymore from this area. Even if they are holding stock, they're not going to sell it, you know? So I like to see it as this. This is all the data that we got, right? We can see that there are a little bit of overhead supply right here, but and a little bit of overhead supply right here, but we've gone through it by contractions, and basically it's getting tighter and tighter. We can see that the stock made a move to the upside, came back down, tried to go up again, failed again, but didn't fail completely. Go back up, came back down and start going up again, and created a higher low right here in this whole entire process, right? And then, well, there's one thing that sucks, which is the fact that the price right here is actually lower than the price right here, which sucks, which means this is not an ideal setup, right? This is why but I think it's regardless still good to trade if you have a shorter time frame like me, like a swing trader, right? Or day trader. I think it's great for day trading right now for for these kind of stocks. Earnings not due till the 22nd. I think the stock is ready for another move. We also consolidating on lower volume basically, and then on the day that we it made a move higher on bigger volume, and then we made an inside day a lower volume compared to yesterday. I prefer we had a lower volume today, but it was most of the volume came in towards the end of the day anyways. I guess that's that. So I see today as a low volume day, right? And I think we can buy this thing literally above today's high because we're not that far away from here. I don't think people here. So you want to look at the psychology uh on the chart. People that bought right here, do you think they're gonna sell if the stock came back up right there? They could. This could happen. It could go up. They're like, fuck, I want to break even. And then we get a little sell off. But if the buyers are strong enough, which I think they are, this is why I'm buying it. We're going to see likely this thing break above right here and get going. You can buy right here if that's where you want to. But I think the resistance from this point to here is very low. So I'm going to try to get a position above here. And that's it for this week. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Look at the description. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/fortecharts. And I do post a picture of my notebook at the end for people that are membership to my YouTube channel. And that's what is it? I think it's $4.99, really cheap. I don't want to charge people too much money, but I prefer you guys don't because I post these ideas for free on YouTube and Twitter. And the reason I post entries and exact stuff for members is to help them. Maybe they can get an idea first, and then you can quit my membership once you get the gist of it. You know. But definitely don't rely on me to make money. Please, I'm here to provide ideas. That's it. It's your strategy, your plan. It's your market is there for you to make money. I'm merely a tool. Use me as a tool, as like how it should be intended. Thank you guys for watching. Follow, subscribe, like. Check me out on twitter.com/fortecharts. See you guys next time.